We took a long trip from Riga to Warsaw to meet one of the most powerful and fascinating arm wrestlers on the planet, the Polish Viking, Alex Kurdecha. Our goal wasn't just to see how he trains, but to understand the man behind the strength. Behind every lift and every pull, there's a journey filled with grit, struggle, and fire. This is a story of someone who didn't climb the ranks slowly. He was thrown into the deep end of elite arm wrestling and had to learn how to swim while being dragged under. His career wasn't built on safety. It was built on risk, trial, and the willingness to adapt or drown. This is his Arm Wrestling Odyssey. Alex's journey didn't begin with bright lights or cheering crowds. It started in 2014 in a dark, underground gym filled with metal scraps, tractor parts, and straps tied to the rusted steel.
In the past, it was only one gym, and it was not maybe one table in the gym. Also, we have underground gym, which was not the gym really. It was just a place where it was not some special weights, not special machines, but it was strap. It was piece of rock, piece of metal, which was used in the tractors machinery or something. And after later with cable machine, we were so happy when we tried that.
Yeah.
And it was my first gym.
So you're 34 now.
Yeah.
You are not so long into arm wrestling, right? You said seriously you started 2017,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. Yeah.
2017, so that's just like 7-8 years ago. Right?
Yeah.
Let's say.
Trying was 2014. Was trying.
Yeah.
It was also on the table, which was really similar to these tables what we have now, but it was trying like now everyone also go to try, and without any understanding, it was for fun. And from 2017 I was going to the section of arm wrestling, and it was raw arm wrestling underground place, and it was some very special, like, oh, this is not so typical sport, not like you go to network gym where everything is clean, the sound is very, lightly. It was the gym underground, dark place with Rammstein, heavy metal, and
Classic.
that style. Yeah.
By 2017, something clicked. He made the choice to commit, to step fully into the world of arm wrestling, not just as a hobby, but as a mission, a calling. That decision would change everything. After winning the Nationals, Alex was invited into top 8, one of the most elite leagues in the world. He didn't feel ready, but he didn't hesitate either. He was placed against giants, men with more experience, more technique, and more accolades. Most people would step back. Alex stepped forward. He didn't have years to prepare. He had moments. And in those moments, he fought, he adapted, and he began learning at a pace few could survive. He didn't just show up. He proved he belonged.
It's true that I have to fight with much more, I would say, stronger and much more experienced guys. Yeah. But about fast, I would not say fast, because I heard what Vitaly Laletin said. I like what he said. He said that he was needed 12 years to win nationals. And he says it's probably not fast, because Sasha Andreev won like in first or second year when he just came in arm wrestling. With me it was the same. I was not going to my nationals, and I remember I was going. I was strong guy from strength point of view, but in arm wrestling, without any techniques, without any experience, without special exercises and trainings, I was losing to guys who was under 70 kilos. So for me it was interesting from where real power come to arm wrestler. Why arm wrestlers are so different guys.
Yeah, because like you went like this. Your trajectory was really fast. You were thrown into it, and then you have to learn in a process. Right? In top 8 in PAL, you had a lot of learning to do really quick.
I was the guy who just won the nationals, and it was my dream. And after that, they just, you can go here in top 8. I think, oh, come on, I don't deserve it, it's too much, but I would not say no. Like nobody want to say no to this kind of chance, because you understand that you love to watch these guys on the stage. You want to watch how they train, how they pull, and you know and understand that you will be in the circle with them, and you will see the competitions from the first line. You will also enjoy all the process, and you also will practicing with them. It is the best way possible to learn something. And I can now tell that yes, it gives a lot when you train with these experienced guys and you see how they train, how they plan the training process, how they explain what is important details. Yeah, they helps you, and it makes really great progression in the process. When you're in the process, you're not like watching the videos and try to understand what is important, but when you enjoying the process with the experienced guys.
Alex believes something most don't. Losing is sacred. He says every opponent is a teacher. Every defeat is a lesson. He doesn't fear losses. He welcomes them. Because losses ask questions. Questions that only the brave dare to answer. When Alex was facing Rustam Babayev, Alex didn't sulk. He reflected. He rewired. He asked, how do I overcome this? In that mindset, that transformed him from strong to dangerous.
Match with Rustam Babayev, I was really thinking that, like in the beginning, I would think how I can win him. This guy won the guys who are stronger than me. I have no chance in the hook with him, and like for example, he won with Trubin, he won with Gennady, he won with the guys who are more experienced than me, who also fast on the start, they good on setup, and after that you asking yourself how to do with this. You are sleeping with thinking, and for example, you think, okay, so I need to not go to the hook. If he faster, I still need to do something, even if he faster. You remember the match, Mai and Rustam?
Yeah.
He was the person you and Yanis was taking interview after. Like I remember that moment.
Yeah.
And it was the moment when somebody like Rustam was a very, very hard opponent to me, because you know he's fast, very fast.
Inside.
And yeah, he goes inside with length of my forearm. It's like their fault. If you like miss the start, from there you just need to lift him to do something with him. And I remember how I was trained in that period. It was this.
And from here,
yeah? Yeah. So this was the first handle for Pronation. It was the first thing, and we really trained on this, and I was trained day and night. And I improved the Pronation, and after that we create this. After that, you probably saw it. Yeah. It was in this style.
Is it Rustam's hand?
Yes, it was very like near to his hand. Yeah, it was really, really near to his hand. And if you try to catch it, so it's go inside. If he goes, you see, like it goes faster here. And it's actually problematic, and you need to grab it here and go from here. So it was the idea of the Pronation. And from that, you understand what you need to do, and you start to train it, and you are so happy when you see that it works. You start to believe in yourself more, and you see that there is no impossible things. There is some limits, but you can put these limits high and high. And
one of his favorite matches, a brutal 4-3 war with Krasimir Kostadinov. Alex calls it beautiful. Why? Because those are the matches where you give everything, where you break and still keep pulling, where you bleed, sweat, scream, and become more than you were before. Long matches force you to look inward, to fight beyond pain, to battle your own doubts. And when you win, after that, you don't just win the match, you win a piece of yourself. Those are the matches that change you.
One of my favorite matches of all time, and I was there, I watched it live, was you versus Krasimir.
Oh yeah.
It was a brutal match.
Yeah.
It was an absolute brutal match. Like at the end, like I thought anyone could win this. It was 4-3, right? At the end.
Yeah.
How is that experience? Like what's going through your head while all that is happening?
I probably love this kind of matches most of all, because you need to step over of yourself in that kind of matches and process is fantastic. About emotion, about how you feel during the fight. You understand that it can turn everywhere, and like you give absolute maximum, because when it's a long fight, you able. If it's fast, you need to be faster, or you lose because your opponent faster. It was like not to do too much, but when you pull from over of your power, over your what you have for today, it's fantastic. And I love the matches with Kurdecha and Gorbayev, with Krasi, because after that matches, I see, first of all, it's enjoyable, because you cannot say, I don't feel that I pulled. Yeah, you feel
you
by
feel
long.
like you pulled,
Yeah. You learn from that, and also you become better from that. So you enjoy the process, you check your limits, and you up higher your limits.
Alex's training is different than other elite arm wrestlers. 3 to 4 sessions a week, one hard practice. Every session intentional, focused, personalized, precision over volume. He doesn't follow trends, he follows results. He tracks everything, he knows what works for his body, what breaks him down, what builds him up, and he adapts accordingly. Training for Alex isn't just physical, it's strategic, it's mental. It's a process of learning and unlearning, over and over again.
39? You are crazy guy?
25.
You know that I have to repeat at least the same. And when I say warming up, like, yeah, I love cardio, but not so much. I need you to assecurate.
Okay.
It's serious weight. So when it will be hard,
Yeah.
just kill me, and that's it.
Yeah, you die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Done. Okay. Done. Nice. Great. Nice. Jesus Christ. I think 46.
I don't count, but
I feel like bitch now.
oh, come on.
Oh,
You did
bitch.
30. And his body weight is how much? 70 kilos?
Oh,
80?
shut up, man.
The best way of practicing, like I said, the best my period, it was when I was trained with stronger guys. When you train with stronger guys, more experienced guys, so you able to understand something which was the secret for you in the moment. You see, how it works, I will understand, and after that you even thinking in a different way about that exercise, about way of preparation. Also, you train with the guys who are stronger, you know them, what the level of the strength, and you see what the difference, and after that, if you are progression with them, it means that you are really progressing,
stronger,
because in some exercise you can be stronger,
Yes.
but after that you see in tables it was not so important.
Yeah.
It was not given some difference. And when you train with somebody, you also motivate. We, like you yesterday, so the guys motivate each other to lift more, to lift more accurate, to make more setup, because setup, even millimeters on the setup is important, and they understand it and they try to take a better setup, better grip. And this is the same for me when I was trained with that guys, for example, in top 8. And of course, practicing is practicing, but also the greatest experience is the competition experience, because you need to go through the competition, go through the real setup, real ready go, and in that moment you need to give everything of your what you have. And for sure, it's like a test, it's like exam. After that you go do homework and you come back and you check yourself, and you come back, go to homework, work hard, and you come back to test yourself, and go this by through and through, and it's a great process.
For Alex, strength is just one piece of the puzzle. He wants to be complete. That means mastering the hook, the top roll, the press. That means defense, counterattacks, control. He studies styles, he learns from losses, he adds layers to his game. Modern arm wrestling doesn't reward specialists, it rewards evolution. And Alex is evolving, not by accident, by intention.
You know, I will tell you something. I'm very patient about that. I know that in some point I go closer, but I understand that, for example, you have some arsenal of movements, arsenal of your power. You have shield and you have your axe or whatever your main weapon. And you understand and you have some strategy and you also have some tactics for the period. And you see, okay, this movement progressed maybe slowly, maybe not so fast, but you see it progressed all the time. Like all the time you are stronger and stronger and stronger. And what I believe that, which is something very important in arm wrestling, come to you by years, not by months or days, by years of trainings.
Yeah.
And with years of trainings, you become really stronger in the arm wrestling meaning, and you are wiser how to use your strengths. My left and right, it's like the same hand, but absolutely different when I use them. This more comfortable because I train top row. It automatically wants to go to top row to pronation. Here, I feel that I can grip whenever. I can, you know, I can go hook if I will be like. Especially, I'm purposely go to the hook. I can triceps. I can hold in the defense and top row also. So, but it's more like it's more my hand, absolutely with control, and this like something with, you know, reaction 001, something like this.
Alex isn't just building himself, he's building the next generation. In gyms across Warsaw, young athletes look up to him. They don't just see him as a champion, they see a guide, a mentor, a warrior who walked the path. And he doesn't train everyone the same. He looks for the fire, hunger, that spark in their eyes. He says, someone to try, someone to die to achieve their goals. I train the second kind. For Alex, discipline beats talent. Passion builds legacy.
Is arm wrestling right now the most of your life?
Oh yeah.
In different shapes, as training, trainer, a competitor, competing, right?
Yeah. Now it's like it's choice of my heart. And if I would say like what mind said, maybe another sport, maybe another activity, but when you do what you love, it's what makes you happy. I believe it's the most important thing in your life, to be happy. It's freedom. You feel that you are free to choose what you want to do in your life. And after that, when you are really, you know what does it mean, really love, not say, for example, okay, this job, this work or something, I choose between 5 or something, but when you really find yourself in activity which you love, so you love everything of that. You love the preparation, you love the pain, you love the hardness, you love the sweat and blood and everything. And you love actually the hardness of challenges. So you love to become better, and you share the time with people who also in the passion. They also like crazy like you. They understand you, and it's great when you speak with somebody who understands you. So you share emotions, and all of you have goals, and you go to the goals together, and yeah, you really feel happy about that. And it's not about victories only, because if you only won, for me it's a little bit boring, honestly. It's great when you won because it shows that you have best result. But it's also rising after fall. Also, it is a great. I would say that victories is achieving, but also rising and learning from the falling is also a great experience.
Ask Alex what he wants. He won't blink. I want to be number one. But he knows it's not a hill, it's a mountain. And every day he climbs it. He sharpens every tool, his hand, his mind, his timing. He builds systems, he breaks barriers. He does the hard thing others skip.
So when you can come back after something was happened with you, it's make you stronger. When you struggle and you don't say, I don't want my goal, I will go to find the easiest way. No. Maybe somebody say, and maybe it's not the smartest way, but like I said, if you really love this, yeah, it's great when you love. So for arm wrestling, for me, it's most of my life for now. It's training process. It's my individual goals. It's for sure now goals of guys who trained with me. It's for sure goals of my students, and I love to see the fire in their eyes, the reality. You see the difference sometimes. Sometimes somebody wanna try, or somebody wanna die but achieve the goal.
Regrip, do a lot of stuff here in the position which is more effective for you than if I take it here, and you will be not maybe so effective in the floor press, on the hand control or something. So that's the reason of this.
Okay, so you just want more control if you're going like a full defensive like this.
And
like,
also I will show you,
because you can pull the you can pull the arm and you can control with the lat.
And also like also with the start position, you go like here, so you don't go from this line here, but you go like this. It makes more attack on your fingers. So it more works, of course, in the strap. Strap helps you, but it more goes versus your fingers.
So why does he do it? Why arm wrestling? Because it's freedom. Because it's not just about trophies or money. It's about identity, brotherhood, challenge. Alex says he loves the pain, the sweat, the process. He loves the people who share the same fire. And most of all, he loves the impossible. Because he believes you can make the impossible possible. And that's what keeps him going.
It's the feeling which nothing else can give to you. It's real understanding of your achieving. It's not what you can buy. It's not what you can get like a present or a gift. It's not that you are just lucky man. You hate when you won by lucky,
I appreciate it because like we went to Devon. He trains completely different. I went to Mindaugas, he trains completely different.
It's true.
You train completely different. And I think if we can show the world of arm wrestling all the great ideas and the different ways you can achieve the top. Great, right?
And people understand first of all that it's need to find your way for yourself, not to copy somebody, because even the guy is great like Devon, he's very specific, and for sure we need to learn, but we need to understand why he do that.
Everyone has different, like the different type of training you're gonna react to, right? Some people like to go to gym and pump weights, they love it. So if you take that away from them, they're not gonna get better because you know.
It's their nature.
Like, and some people are Mindaugas who can just like do Tai Chi and be the greatest of all time.
You want to achieve it by your hard work, because after that, here and here, you have so calm and peace of achieving you really deserved.
It's always the hardest victories that we love the most, right? Like it's always sometimes
sometimes even you love, for example, you lose here, maybe with the same opponent after you won. And that's probably like, in that period you was thinking maybe it's impossible, but here you make it possible.
You make it possible. That's a great line, you make it possible.
If you want to become part of Armwrestling Odyssey, consider becoming a patron. This journey exists because of the support of passionate fans like you. We thank every one of you for who believes in this project and helps us to tell these incredible stories. Stay strong and love Armwrestling Odyssey.